What's going on, guys? Peach back again. So today we're going to look at these guys right here. These are the Team Associated Factory Team Allen drivers, as well as the two nut drivers that come with them. So let's dive into this review. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Maybe it'll give you some tips. Maybe you might need these guys in your toolkit. Maybe you'll like them, maybe you won't. I'll give you my opinion, my thoughts on them, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, so I wanted to start off with this guy right here. And you guys may recognize this. This is one of Team Associated's, I forgot exactly what they call it, but it's like the all-in-one. It comes with a bunch of different size Allen wrenches. Really cool. I've got a socket on here right now for my wheels and an extension. But basically you take these guys off, you fish around, you see what size you need, and there is your Allen driver. You guys know I love this. This is probably one of my most used tools. I love this. It's got pretty much every size I need, and they just simply go in this little holder and tuck away in the back, and there you go. It's a one-man band. And again, I've got the 7mm socket. I just use this little adapter, and that's what I use for my wheels. This is really nice, and I do love this a lot, but unfortunately it is now getting retired due to these guys. So before I jump into that, these are my old XTM, and I keep this guy around the .050. These were really nice. The problem with them was they weren't color coded. They're big, they're bulky, they take up a lot of space in your toolbox. You know, yeah, they're great, and I still keep them around. I have one. But like I said, they're just big and bulky. They take up so much space in your toolbox when you've got 5, 6, you know, plus the wheel wrench that comes. They have a bunch of different ones. You know, it takes up a good chunk of your toolbox. So these guys right here are the new ones. And as you can see, I've already opened these. I re-stapled it. Just to kind of show you guys the packaging and how it comes. This is the part number. 1519, and as you can see, it's the hex nut driver tool set. So let's reopen these guys, and just so you know, I wasn't joking, these were already open. I've already used these, had them for a few weeks now, so I've actually had time to go over my thoughts, mess around with them a little bit. I haven't broken anything on my car yet, so I haven't really gotten to use them in a emergency situation. But these are nice. I have played around with them quite a bit. And they're really comfortable. They're definitely smaller in size as far as the handle, which I personally like. Some people may like a bigger handle, which is fine. But I personally like the smaller ones. I've got little girl hands, so they fit perfect. And one other thing that I do love is they color coded them. And if you guys remember the old factory Team Associated wrenches, I don't have any to show you, but you can look those up. Those were really nice. The whole body was painted the different colors so you can quickly identify which wrench you need. And those were really nice. But these are just gorgeous. See if I can focus a little bit. They've got these nice little knurling edges. They've got all the holes. And I'm not really sure exactly why. The only thing I can come up with is for leverage points. And I'm pretty sure this is what it's for. You can see they got the holes on the top. If you've got a really stubborn screw that just doesn't want to come out, now you can turn this into, you know, like more of like a T-handle Allen wrench, is what I was trying to say. Or you can use these guys. You know, it's just kind of endless what you can do with these. So if you have a really stubborn one, you can always make a T out of it and break those guys loose. all the knurling's nice. And you can also see right here you have this little grub screw. If you for some reason do snap this or break it, you can order more. That way you don't have to buy the whole entire wrench. You just go get another bit for it, which is really cool. There's a big difference between something like this that's small, compact, everything fits in the body, and then this. This is bulkier, it's got more, it's going to obviously take up more space in your toolbox. But here's the thing. When I'm at the trek, there's numerous guys that always need an Allen wrench, or they broke something, or you know, and it's hard to, while I'm using this guy, say, oh yeah, you need a 2mm here, and just hand them my whole wrench. Then I gotta stop what I'm doing, you know. And of course, racers, bashers, everybody at the trek, you know, they like to help out, support each other. So you're not gonna just tell somebody, no, go away, find someone else. You're gonna let them use your tools. Well, the thing with this guy is, once I've loaned this out, I'm done. I have to stop what I'm doing, I have to wait, or I have to make the other person wait, which is always a bummer, you know, especially if it's a good friend. As for these guys, you know, if I'm using this guy and somebody needs this size, oh, here, now I don't have to stop what I'm doing. You know, unless I need this actual size, then I gotta wait, which, you know, I always have backup Allen wrenches, but still, if this is your one kit, you know, more than likely you can loan out another tool and be okay, just as long as it's not the one you need. So that's kind of my thought on that. As far as that, and it just looks nice. You can easily tell by the color codings which one you need, and as you learn the different sizes and you coincide the size with the actual color, you can quickly look at your toolbox or look on your little pouch and go, okay, I need a 2mm, grab this one. I need a 2.5, grab this one. I need a nut driver, which one? Okay, this one. As for this guy, you're like, okay, obviously nut driver, no biggie. But let's say I need a 2mm. I gotta come in here, you know, and I've gotta look around, drop them all over the place. You know, they've got the little numbers here on the side, which are great. But now I've got to fish around. Oh, there's a 1.5. Okay, there's a 2. Grab the 2, come over here, take this guy off. Boom, now I'm ready to rock. As where I think the blue is the 2, I just come over here and I go, oh, I need a 2mm. Boom, got it. Hey, see, I'm already learning. 2mm. So that's the difference. It's just, it's faster, it's quicker, it's more efficient. And I mean, that's really all I've got on it. There's not much to them. I mean, if you guys have ever used Allen drivers, you know. So those are those guys. You know, still these are small, and you don't have every size. Like, I noticed this one is lacking a 0.050, which I have. I have in this kit and I have in here. I also have Allen wrenches, metric and standard, that I bring to the track, again, to loan out if somebody needs them. If some reason I snap one of these, I'm in a hurry, I have backups. So it's always good to have backups, but it's nice to have reliable, good tools. Yes, they're a little pricey, but to somebody that is going to use them all the time and is tired of stripping out these cheap little L wrenches, and it's just worth it. You know, I highly recommend this guy, but I even more so recommend these guys, just for that quick, you know, if you're a basher, you know, you're going to hang out and do rebuilds and stuff, and you don't care about time, go with this guy. It's perfect. You got everything you need, every size. But if you're going to be racing and you break an A-arm and you need to get in there quick, fix it, get it on the track, you're going to want something more organized, color coded, something that's actually going to be quicker. To show you guys here, this is my T5M. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. It's kind of hard to get in the shot, but you guys remember this from my what's in my Team Associated videos. Those are down below if you haven't watched them. But I'll just show you a little bit. So I've got the 7mm wheel nuts. These fit in any wheel. Pretty much any wheel. These are special wheels. If you look at these wheels versus a stock Team Associated wheel, if you notice, this hole is much, much bigger than this little guy. And this is why I was really excited about this 7mm, because that it actually fits in that hole. So now I can get these wheels off. As we're on this guy, what I was using before, they fit in the Team Associated rims perfect. And this is just a normal 7mm socket. There's nothing special. It's very thick. It's not thin wall like this guy. But when I go to use it on this, I can't get it in there. And that's really annoying. So I have to use one of those stupid little tiny T. It's got all the different guys on it. I hate using that. So now I just come in there, break these guys loose, and bam, there's my wheel. I don't have to fight it anymore. I don't have to do any of that weird stuff when it comes to using different wheels. So that's really nice, and I enjoy that a lot. So now I could just bring this guy. I don't have to worry about using this and then switching over to my little wrench. So that's the 7mm. The 5.5 I believe is for, I'll show you on the rear because it's a little easier, for these nuts right here for the shocks. And again, those are really thin walled. If you guys ever tried to put a normal socket on this guy right here, let's see if I can focus in, you know that a normal socket won't fit. It hits the actual shock body, the shock cap, and it's a pain in the butt. So again, you got to use that tiny little stupid T. Let's see if I can find it. So this is that little T I was telling you guys about. This is the 7mm that I was using for the wheels. I have to use it on these wheels because the other one doesn't fit. And there's just no leverage. You know, you're using little tiny, unfortunately, or fortunately, these aren't very tight now, but this little thing sucks and it hurts. But I keep it around for, again, emergencies. Back to here. So if I need to take my shocks off the rear, I have to use this. And it doesn't even fit. It's so thick, it barely fits in there. Barely. But that's how I'm doing it. Now that I've got these guys, I know 5.5mm hitting the camera. I could just come on it like that. Boom. Start taking my shocks off. I've got plenty of leverage. I've got plenty of length. So I'm not just up close on it. So I can actually get some leverage on it, which is really nice. You know, you've got that with an actual knurled handle with a lot of leverage, and if I needed to, if it was really, really tight, I can come in here and make a cheater out of it, just like the Allen wrenches. So now I could just turn it like that. So that's really nice. Again, these tools are made for pretty much racers, guys that need to get in there quick, fix what they need, get out, get back on the track. I could probably put a socket on here, grind it down, but that's just not what I want to do. So that pretty much wraps up this little review of the newer Team Associated Factory Team Allen drivers, as well as their hex drivers. I really like them. I'm stoked. I'm really, really thankful and really, really glad that I've got these in my toolkit. It's going to make life easier, like I said. You know, for guys that are racing, they break something on the track, they want to get in there. Another thing I forgot too is this works on the ball cups as well, the 5.5. It's for the ball cups, the older style, actually, ball cups. I forgot, these newer ones have Allen heads on them. But if you guys got like the old school cars with the old school ball nuts, this guy will fit on there too, versus having to do everything with this. So it's just another little feature. But like I said, I'm glad I've got this in my toolkit. I will not be getting rid of this because I do love this. You know, if I'm going to go out bashing and I don't want to bring my whole toolbox and I don't want to bring all these guys in a backpack, you know, and I just grabbed this. It's got everything I need real quick. You know, I'll probably have to grab, don't even know where, you know, that. But that's for bashing. You guys know I don't bash my Associated trucks. You know, if I was running my two-wheel drive Slash again or another bash vehicle, which I no longer have, that's what I would bring. As for these guys, I will probably not be using this guy ever again. It's convenient. It's the one size I don't have in this kit, but I do have it in the blue handled, so I don't really need that. But yeah, I think that about wraps up this little review. Hopefully it helped out. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. If you like this video and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I always appreciate you guys hitting those like buttons. Till next time, guys, I will see you later.